Poetry, you too.
This is all very Celtic. We appreciate it.
Michael kind of has a depression and kind of throws a tantrum saying that maybe he's not good enough, maybe he needs to change things up, and he decides after the Grammys that he needs a change in production, he needs a change in music, and decides to call up Quincy and tell him that he wants to go in a different direction for his next album. Even though Michael's spirits are down, what lifts him back up is moving into his new home, his dream home in Neverland. He moves into Neverland. Michael moves into Neverland, his new home, along with Elizabeth Taylor, and he talk about how the house is so big and don't you want more people in the house? And Michael says, yeah, I would love a family, but it's just not time yet. On the news, the media talks about how Michael Jackson's Bad is one of the biggest selling records of all time. However, it has not touched Thriller. And has Michael Jackson's stardom started to fade, Michael starts to look concerned, get upset. Elizabeth tells him, don't worry about it. You know the media is always going to run with the popular story, the negative story, but you know who you are, Michael. Don't allow other people to tell you who you are. They go on to watch Fred Astaire, and it's there where Michael has an epiphany of what he wants to do for his new music video.
Right. It's a horn or something, you know, to ride the feeling of it. Because I want the music to represent the way we feel, you know. It's got to dictate our emotion, right. You know, our moods. We're expressing the way everybody feels. It's rebellion, you know what I mean? We're letting out what we always wanted to say to the world.
Exactly. Exactly.
Passion, anger.
Following Smooth Criminal music video, Michael watches the news and sees this boy by the name of Ryan White and how he contracted HIV and his struggles of trying to continue his life through this disease.
I remember you were talking about, when we were in the car, how perseverance and your will to want to live is one of the things that have, you know, made you survive so long when so many of the AIDS patients have died. I mean,
a lot of them don't have their family support either.
You don't have their family support?
I really have my family support. Plus I've had a strong will, you know, to plan things. And, you know, like tomorrow, tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna have orange juice and cereal. I'm not just gonna think, what if I don't make it till tomorrow? I think about tomorrow, and I plan. And I think it has a lot to do with, just a positive mental attitude.
So, like, if you're in the hospital, you're not thinking how sad it is and
Right.
Gee, if I'm ever going to get out of here. You're positive. You know you're going to be okay. That's great.
Ryan thanks Michael for spending time with him. Michael said, "No, thank you for sharing your message to the world and sharing your story." And Michael promises Ryan that they'll see each other again after he gets done doing some mandatory appearances.
The 16th Annual American Music Award.
And now the American Music Award of Achievement. The inscription on this reads, because this album Bad is the first ever to generate 5 #1 singles, because it has been number one bestseller in record-breaking 25 countries around the world, and because it's been the largest international seller in each of the last 2 years, the American Music Award of Achievement is presented to Michael Jackson January 30th, 1989.
And the winner is Michael Jackson!
This award honors you for your consistent artistic and technical excellence in all forms of video and for raising the standard of the art form to new horizons.
Thank you, Whitney.
You're welcome.
To all the fans around the world, thank you very much, and I love you.
Been named Artist of the Decade, and he has a tremendous following. He does good work, what we call the points of life concept, and I just wanted to bring him out here and officially welcome him to the White House once again.
Michael gets the news that Ryan White has passed on. Following Ryan's passing, Michael is very depressed, walking around Neverland, and discovered this tree and decides to spontaneously climb up it, and it's there where he gets the inspiration for a new song.
Born to amuse, to inspire, to delight, here one day, gone one night. Like a sunset, dying with the rising of the moon. Gone too soon. Gone too soon.
Following Ryan's funeral, Michael talks to Elizabeth Taylor and says how much time is precious and how he thought about what Elizabeth told him about starting a family, how Michael really wants to start a family. He wants to have a bunch of kids, and he would love to start that family soon. Next, we see the wedding of Elizabeth Taylor as Michael is dressed, suited and booted as he goes to the wedding with Brooke Shields. And again, he talks about how much to Brooke Shields, how much he would love to have a wife and have a family. He just don't know if that's in the cards for him because he can't find anybody that loves him for him. And Brooke Shields tells him that you'll find your wife, you'll find the woman of your dreams. I promise you, one day that will happen. After Elizabeth Taylor's wedding, rumors start running rampant again, wondering if Michael and Brooke Shields are together. Is he secretly in love with Elizabeth Taylor? Does he even like women? Does he even like black women? All these different rumors and all these different accusations are being heralded at Michael, and Michael has had enough and decides to get into the studio and vent his frustrations.
The gangs, clubs, and nations, causing grief in human relations. It's a turf war on a global scale. I'd rather hear both sides of the tale. See, it's not about races, just places, faces. Where your blood comes from is where your space is. I've seen the bright get duller. I'm not gonna spend my life being a color.
Tell me you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye. You're thinking about my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. Black or white. Said you're thinking of being my brother. It don't matter if you're black or white.
They also show while working on the album, Michael going to different hospitals and doing different charities in the honor of Ryan, that he's going to start the Heal the World Foundation, and that he will actually be going back on tour with all the money made off the tour going directly to the Heal the World Foundation. While gearing up for the tour, Michael's body starts to fail him and he faints and goes to the hospital. And the doctor tells him that doing a tour, it might not be a good idea to go back on tour. Mike says, I'll be fine. This is for charity. It's meant to happen. But in the meantime, do you have any more propofol? Like, I've tried taking the medicine that I've been prescribed, and it's not working. I can't sleep. The pain is too much. Like, I just need a little bit more propofol. The doctor says, it's not a good idea to do. I'll see what I can do, Mike. Michael says, please, I just need a little bit more. Meanwhile, Michael finally meets up with Teddy Riley, and Teddy Riley tells him, I have this song, I think it's perfect for you. I think you're really gonna like it.
Those sweet memories will always be dear to me. And girl, no matter what was said, I will never forget what we did. Now, baby, do you remember? When we first met, girl, oh my, remember my baby, 'cause I remember, all in my mind, girl, oh I, remember the time.
During the Dangerous tour, Michael's body has been up and down, and his manager starts to tell him, you might need to slow down. Maybe we need to quit the tour. And Michael's like, no, I must do this. I have to do this for charity. I must do this for the Heal the World Foundation. The kids and the world is relying on me, as he's trying to hide how much he is in severe pain. But Michael keeps the mantra of the show must go on. Michael has a sleepover with a bunch of Heal the World Foundation kids at his house at Neverland. And this is where the trouble starts. During the Dangerous tour rehearsals, Michael gets told that child molestation charges have been made public about him.
I'm just gonna watch.
There have been many disgusting statements made recently concerning allegations of improper conduct on my part. These statements about me are totally false. As I have maintained from the very beginning, I am hoping for a speedy end to this horrifying experience to which I have been subjected. I shall not in this statement respond to all of the false allegations being made against me, since my lawyers have advised me that this is not the proper forum in which to do that. I will say that I am particularly upset by the handling of this mass matter by the incredible, terrible mass media. At every opportunity, the media has dissected and manipulated these allegations to reach their own conclusions. I ask all of you to wait and hear the truth before you label or condemn me. I am totally innocent of any wrongdoing, and I know these terrible allegations will all be proven false. Again, to my friends and fans, thank you very much for all of your support. Together, we will see this through to the very end. I love you very much, and may God bless you all. I love you. Goodbye.
During the accusations, Michael gets a call, and it's Lisa Marie Presley. Lisa tells Michael, "Hey, I've been seeing what's going on. Just want to know, are you okay? I know those people are lying. I know they're lying. You would never hurt a fly." Michael says, "Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know why they're doing this to me." And Michael and Lisa start to form a strong friendship, which leads to them getting engaged and then married. Jump cut to Michael in the conference room of Sony, creating a deal of a merger between Sony and ATV, creating a 50-50 deal partnership where Michael talks about how much family means to him and the next generation means to him, and how he wants to make sure that his kids and their kids' kids have something to fall back on. After the settlement, Michael gets constantly questioned about, is he hindering or harming kids? Is his marriage fake? Is Michael Jackson the person fake? People still don't believe that the vitiligo that he talked about with Oprah is real, and Michael is fed up, he's tired, and decides to do what he does best: respond to the media and his doubters with his music. More and more, Michael and Lisa are arguing, as Michael really wants a family. However, Lisa says they already have a family, her and her kids, but Michael really wants kids of his own. And this is where they really start to grow apart, while Michael also starts to have doubt if the world, if society still believes that he is one of the greatest artists of all time. It sets out to remind the world.
The way she came into the place, I knew right then and there was something different about this girl. The way she moved, her hair, her face, her lines, divinity in motion. Girl was bad. With the eyes of desire, I felt trapped. Lust strange inhumanity. This girl was
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
You okay?
I have rehearsals tomorrow for the HBO special.
Michael, you need to stay home, okay? You're totally exhausted.
Look, I owe it to my fans.
You know, just forget your fans for a second. Michael, look at me. We're your family.
And without my fans, I'm nothing.
Jackson spent his second day here at Beth Israel North in intensive care. His doctors released a statement diagnosing the superstar with cardiac arrhythmia, or an irregular heartbeat, with dehydration, gastroenteritis, and problems with both kidney and liver function.
Bottom line is that, he works so hard, he's probably sleep deprived, he has intense workouts. When he's not physically at his best as a result of a simple virus, this can happen.
Meanwhile, across town, workers were dismantling Jackson's show at the Beacon Theater on Broadway, where he collapsed in rehearsal for an HBO special that was scheduled for Sunday.
Everything's gonna be okay.
No, it isn't. You can't make it better, Michael.
I can fix anything.
No, you can't.
They show Michael wondering if he's ever meant to be a father, if he's ever meant to truly have a family. It feels like there's no one that truly understands him. And vents to his mom, and his mom tells him, tell your truth. Do what you do best. Through your writing, through your art, tell the people how you feel.
Searching for that wonder in my youth, like fantastical stories to share, the dreams I would dare, watch me fly. Before you judge me, try hard to love me. The painful youth I've had. Have you seen my childhood?
Hi.
Hi.
Dr. Goodman said you were due for a refill, so I...
Oh, you didn't have to bring these all the way over here yourself.
I know, I wanted to.
Oh, you're so nice to me, Debbie. You're always very nice to me.
Well, we're friends, Michael.
Yeah.
Friends help each other out.
And we'll have to get a confidentiality agreement.
You bet, ironclad.
Good.
Michael, you barely even know this girl.
Mother, I've known Debbie for over 15 years. And I've made my decision. Thank you all. Thank you for your time.
As Michael is gearing up for the history tour, he is distracted again, brought to the courts, being extorted again for money as former Neverland employees try to state that they were wrongfully terminated. While Michael stands firm, saying that those former employees had a lot of misconduct because they were talking to the media, saying a lot of half-truths or lying about him as a person.
Don't judge a person unless you have
spoken to them one-on-one, which is true. Because what you hear is a lie, untrue. I can't make out this part there.
It is illegible in portions, that's true.
And Jesus said to love the children and be like children, be youthful and be innocent and be pure and honorable. He was talking to his apostles, and they were fighting over who's the greatest among themselves. And he said, whoever humbled yourself like this child is the greatest among me. And he always surrounded himself with children. And that's how I was raised, to believe and to be like that and to imitate that. I don't know what you're trying to make out of it. I made a list of things. When I get angry enough, I write down what I want to say and what I want to talk about to set the record straight. Because you get to a point where you get tired of people lying. I get tired of situations like this, where people completely lie on me, and I'm sick of it.
While overseas during the history tour, Michael gets the realization that maybe he no longer should live in the States. Maybe his time, his energy, and spiritually he should spend it somewhere else outside of the States. And he eyes Africa, the motherland, as he's always had a great time and always wanted to live in Africa, especially with all the love and admiration Africa has always shown Michael.
Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, you have no idea how happy and honored I am to be here in South Africa. I would like to take this opportunity to thank President Nelson Mandela and the wonderful people of South Africa for this gracious, really gracious welcome to your wonderful country. I just love it. I love it so much. I'm looking for a house to buy here, actually. And I am sorry that I was not able to play South Africa dates previously because I was so much looking forward to coming here. But now I am really excited about bringing the history tour, a brand new show, the history tour, to South Africa. I'd like to say to our family, our children, our friends, and most of all, my mother and father. They're here tonight, my mother and father. You were there to protect us with unselfish love. Because you were there, we are here. Now we are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say that again. Where the where?
What?
Where are we?
Oh, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, whenever you call our name, I don't like that angle. I like this one. So, whenever you call our name, I promise, I love all of you. We'll be there.
My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain.
During the You Rock My World music video set, they show him getting bullied by his director as he questions if they should give him a different nose and questions his looks. And Michael is in the bathroom cutting his hair and just in a deep depression. However, Michael decides to push on eventually and continue the video and says that he thinks he's done with music. He doesn't want to do any more music. He is done. This is it.
Time for celebrity births. Michael Jackson announced the birth of his third child, a son, the creatively named Prince Michael II. Sources close to the Jackson family report that the newborn is referred to as Blanket, which isn't much better.
What's up? She's on again?
You see what they're doing? Now they're even making fun of my kid's name. He's like a blanket of love. That's why we call him that. Everybody knows that.
Well, not everyone.
Call Bashir. I'm doing a documentary.
Are you sure about this?
Absolutely. Isn't that right, Blanket? We're gonna do the documentary with Mr. Bashir, and everyone will know.
When people hear that children from other families have come and they've stayed in your house, they've stayed in your bedroom.
Well, very few.
But, you know, some have. And they say, is that really appropriate for a man, a grown man, to be doing that? How do you respond to that?
I feel sorry for them because that's judging someone who wants to really help people. Why can't you share your bed? The most loving thing to do is to share your bed with someone. You know?
You really think that?
Yeah, of course.
You're taking the position that you use every single night that you go into. You sleep, and you're sharing it with another.
You say you can have my bed if you want. Sleep in it. I'll sleep on the floor. You can. It's yours. Always give the best to the company, you know? Like to him, I said, because he was going to sleep on the floor. I said, no, you sleep in the bed, I'll sleep on the floor.
But haven't you got a spare room or a spare house here where he could have stayed?
Yeah, but no, yes, we have guest units, but whenever kids come here, they always want to stay with me. They never want to stay in the guest. And I have never invited them in my room. They always just want to stay. They say, can I stay with you tonight? I go, if it's okay with your parents, yes, you can.
Were your parents happy that you were here with Michael?
Yeah, my mom was all very, very, very happy. And I know they're happy because I was happy.
Did they come with you?
Yeah, most of the time, but I wasn't really with my parents. I was mainly with Michael.
But they were happy that you were here?
Yeah.
The most loving thing you could do is share your bed with someone.
It was becoming clear to me that Michael Jackson had an obsession with children.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Take the baby. Get the kids out of here. Paris Prince, go. Go! Go, please go. Nothing's wrong. Daddy can fix anything. Daddy can fix anything. Nothing's wrong. Daddy can fix anything. Maybe I was wrong. We don't use the media. The media uses us.
Damn it, Michael, when you gonna learn?
Learn what, Bobby?
You can't trust everybody. Get that through your head.
I can trust you.
Not everybody's like me or the kids or Debbie. Some people only want to hurt you. Now you have to listen to me. Michael!
Don't yell at me.
Michael, if you keep living like this, they will never stop attacking you until they've beaten you.
This is my life.
So what? You gonna leave? You gonna run away? Where you gonna run to, my brother? Where can people like you ever run to? It's your choice, Michael.
Today, the district attorney attached several new counts to the accusations against Michael Jackson. If convicted of all of them, Jackson could spend the rest of his life in jail.
How did you feel when they went into Neverland? I mean, with the search warrant. I mean, what were they looking for? What did they take?
My room is a complete wreck. My workers told me, they said, Michael, don't go in your room. They were crying on the phone, my employees. They said, if you saw your room, you would cry. I have stairs that go up to my bed. And they said, you can't even get up the stairs. The room is totally trashed. And they had 80 policemen in this room, 80 policemen in one bedroom. That's really overdoing it. And they took knives and cut open my mattresses with knives. Just cut everything open. They went into areas they weren't supposed to go into, like my office. They didn't have search warrants for those places, and they totally took advantage. I won't live there ever again. I'll visit Neverland. It's a house now, it's not a home anymore. I'll only visit there.
Superior Court of the State of California for the County of Santa Barbara, Santa Maria Division. The people of the State of California, plaintiff versus Michael Joe Jackson, defendant. Case number 1133603. Count 1, verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of conspiracy as charged in count 1 of the indictment, dated June 13, 2005, foreperson number 80. Count 5, verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of a lewd act upon a minor child as charged in count 5 of the indictment, dated June 10, 2005, foreperson number 80. Count 10, verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of administering an intoxicating agent to assist in the commission of a felony as charged in count 10 of the indictment, dated June 10, 2005, foreperson number 80.
Thriller is the biggest selling album of all times. Over 104 million records worldwide sold. Michael Jackson has sold over 750 million records during his lifetime. He's also given over $300 million to charity in his lifetime. This is exactly why we call Michael Jackson the king of pop. If it wasn't for Michael Jackson, I would never have ever performed. He's made such an impact on my life and every performer's life. Michael Jackson, I love you. We all love you. I want you to give it up